If you're frustrated by low inventory and it feels like there just aren't any listing opportunities out there, let me take just a few minutes to show you where there are listings and great commissions all around you hiding in plain sight. Because some of the most valuable inventory in your market isn't on the MLS. It's all around you but hasn't been fully developed yet. So let's take a quick look at an amazing opportunity known as infill building and development. So what is infill? Infill development simply means building new homes or sometimes mixed-use properties on existing lots in established neighborhoods. That could be a tear down and a rebuild of some sort. Smaller homes rebuilt into larger homes. Old outdated buildings, often light commercial properties, torn down and rebuilt as apartments or condos. Maybe a lot split where a single property can be turned into 2 or 3 or sometimes even more properties. Adding an additional living unit to a single family property, or additional units added to a rental property. This is not large-scale subdivision building. It's strategic, localized, and often overlooked. Why is infill growing? There's limited land available for large developments. There's increasing demand to live in established neighborhoods, closer to shopping, closer to work, closer to other amenities and features. There's zoning changes in many areas, sometimes traffic patterns, sometimes transportation options change. And at the same time, there's a national focus on increasing our housing supply and bringing more affordable housing to the market, right? And think about it. We can't keep building further and further out forever. Eventually, we have to look at our own backyard. And again, that's where there's some great opportunities that you may simply not have noticed. Why are so few agents aware of this? Well, most of us have never been trained to look in this direction for listings. The challenge here is that infill opportunities don't show up like normal listings. So how does it show up? Well, it's going to be an older home on a large lot. And maybe that offers an opportunity to tear that down and rebuild a larger home. And again, in some cases, offers a lot split opportunity. It could be a property with redevelopment potential. In some cases, successful infill involves piecing multiple properties together and then taking advantage of new zoning that allows a different updated use. What's important to consider here is a concept I'm sure you're well aware of, and that's the concept of highest and best use. So the idea is for you to be looking around, opening your eyes and saying, what properties around me are not being utilized at their highest and best use? The key to this is to get an understanding of zoning and at the same time, an understanding of what the market really wants and needs. When you locate properties that are being underutilized, there is very likely an opportunity for someone to build something new there that is now at a higher value because of this higher and better use. If you're familiar with my concept of instead of being a waiter, being a creator, you'll see that that mindset and that approach is really at the foundation of what we do with infill. It's looking around and asking yourself, what could I do? Can I gather information? Can I bring the players together? Can I maybe build a connection with a builder or a developer or an investor, or bring all three together, help them visualize a project, go through zoning and planning, get the entitlement in place, and now actually create some new inventory. So again, you now apply the mindset of a creator. And I think you'll agree that's a much more powerful way for you to build your business. So this is where you shift your role from a salesperson waiting for opportunity to come your way to a strategist. Identify properties with redevelopment potential. Connect with small and emerging builders. Recognize that this is often an opportunity for smaller scale builders. If you're aware of my raising baby builders concept, you'll recognize this as an opportunity in this arena as well. What you then do is apply your market knowledge to identify that highest and best use and to get a sense of what that new product in place of this old outdated use would actually be worth in today's market. I think you'll find there's quite a bit of margin to work with here because these older properties are often priced, valued at their old outdated use, and then we go through the process of helping convert that property into a much more valuable use. If you think about it in these terms, you're not just selling a home or selling a piece of real estate, you're helping create one. I think it's important for you to recognize that there is a specialized skill set to achieve the highest success in the area of infill building and development. What's important? What's helpful? Understanding the fundamentals of construction is highly valuable. Becoming aware of local zoning trends. Understanding buyers' preferences, doing your market research and recognizing that. Having an awareness of the fundamentals and the keys to success in the arena of remodeling and design. You don't need to be a developer yourself, but you do need to understand how development works and what makes it successful. The good news is we've got the training, we've got the strategies for you in our residential remodeling specialist and certified new home specialist training courses. So you don't have to reinvent the wheel. We're going to show you exactly how to pursue this business and create new listings and enjoy greater success. You'll find our AI market analyzers tools will also help you with the market research, understanding competitive factors, and helping you make the most of these infill opportunities. So I'd like to leave you with this. Infill development and building is happening quietly, and it's happening in neighborhoods all around you. So quietly, you may not have noticed. I hope I've opened your eyes. I hope this is going to help you begin to see it, because agents who learn how to recognize and participate in these opportunities don't just find inventory. Again, you help create it. Share in the comments below your thoughts about infill, any activity you see, any questions you may have. Subscribe to our channel, and we look forward to seeing you soon.